the beginning of where my verse starts so I can jump in.
Okay.
I want to hear it from wherever you're.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to begin one of the craziest sets. And I wish I could speak a little bit louder, but it's going to be close to, 10 p.m. here locally. And unless production team is going to pay for the fine that I'm about to get, then I will have to temper my voice a little bit. So with that being said, let's begin on Inferno. Pistol round. Who's going to get? Let's see some action. Let's see some hats being picked. I want to see Xantares getting some, living by his name, getting those Xantares picks so I can make TikTok edits and, yeah, steal some views. Why not? Interesting. Flash kicked in, but no follow-up after that. Okay. There he is, Xantares. If you ask for smoke, there he is. You'll need some help. There you have it. It looks like Aurora is a crowd favorite, and we see so many Turkish fans joining us this stream. Welcome. Seconds down the line, and looks like we're finally going to push that B side. Go down the line. There it is, Xantares will also finally get his kills. So no one has died, even though Woxic is already on a single-digit HP. No casualties, no nothing. What a nice pistol round, and also the bomb was not planted, so there it is. You have to say bye-bye to that extra cash. Since the bomb was not planted, we are going to witness an eco. Yep, nothing to add. Eco round finished. Not much big of a struggle, and no weapon has been lost. Just be fast about it. 2-0 already. Let's see how the full buy round is going to look like at this point. Okay, now everyone has AKs, right? MAT will still have to get their first kill, but now this thing will be way easier, considering their armor is obstruction. Okay, quicker than Lake are taking so much damage just from utilities left alone. Stand alone, excuse me. Goes for against 3. Bomb is sitting in A, but 20 HP left, not many utilities, so just a molly and a smoke. Try your best to get things getting on. Oh, but Boxic was the tip of AK, will successfully manage to find GBA. Go for the second one. Xantares getting a little bit of damage off screen, will still survive here. However, yeah, I was about to say that Slacks is coming from behind, but in the end, he was shot down. 3-0. Looks like the full buy for M80 did not work that great. We might see here some tactical timeout. It's a little bit of adjustment at the moment. Aurora staying strong. Not much of difficulty, problems, casualties, nothing. Yet M80 still need to adapt. Okay, no tactical timeout. We'll just go for this semi-buy, pretending like nothing happened. All right, let's see. Now we're having ourselves a little fast pace, already entering towards 8 side, not playing by time or neither waiting for it. And Aurora just swiftly eliminates M80 like, I don't know. He goes really fast forward. Wait, one tactical remaining? I think it's about to say two, right? It's the first time when M80 goes for a tactical timeout. Maybe it's a small issue visually. No, nothing to worry about. Time is up, M80. Show us what you got. M80 had an early victory, quite up a huge victory, I would add, against Liquid, right? These guys representing an impediment towards Liquid's journey on having a spot secured towards Major. Now Liquid will have to fight for their life in the lower bracket. But M80 is still sitting on top. Hadia will find Swisher. Even though he's being flashbang, that's not going to stop him there. Inferno worked great from M80 against Liquid, but at the moment, I don't know, it's really hard to tell. Like, the only one who got the kill was Swisher. And we are in round number 5, second time when we get full weapons, no? Oh, trust me, chat, I would scream louder if I could. I mean, I'm trying to hype up the moments, but at the same time, I need also to watch the volume of my tone, so I won't be getting kicked out. But at the moment, we're just warming up for what we're about to see. 20 seconds left. Oh my god, Woxing with a double no-scope, giving a masterclass here on how to defend the site. No need to stay in library. You can just be on site, go to 2 no-scopes, and that's going to be it. For surely that'll need to go into highlight. Man, I don't know, it feels so one-sided at the moment, right? Okay, Swisher makes me eat my own words with that pick on Xantares. Now, still need to get the weapon at least. Surely you can try to tech some deals, but it's not going to help you though. Now, speaking about Aurora, right? We had them against Infinite. Infinite, which is basically an organization, a team from Romania, previously had a Romanian roster, right? Aurora in this tournament managed to beat Infinite 2-0 on Nuke and Dust 2. It was 13 and 10 and 13 and 5, right? But oh my god, let's put a pause to that moment a little bit and see some masterclass from Woxic happening. What an incredible play. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we haven't got to see yet, if I'm not mistaken, but probably I'm not. We haven't got to see yet an Inferno by Aurora. I mean, Inferno on that best of 3 was... Huh? All right, excuse me, I got a little bit lost in my own thoughts, and you know who didn't got lost? So for surely not Aurora, as these guys will be in a one-player advantage, as Major will find none other than Lake through that smoke. Two against three, Bomb is sitting on A, still having utilities, preparing to go for it, but everyone from Aurora has the fuse kit. Soulfly is being here, getting a nice kill here. 30 seconds left down the line. We'll get the bomb plant in place. Let's see. This will happen. 1 against 2 against a full HP Major and Woxic, who has 10-0 at the moment. Didn't even have time to finish my sentence or try to create a narrative towards it, and Aurora will put another point into scoreboard. And you can see these guys' spirits are up, you know, like for them it seems like another day in the office, and M80 making the wise decision for going in another tactical timeout. You have some VRS forecast, right? Aurora being the third one in the whole world, and these guys don't want to lose this for surely. They need to contain it, and so many people, right? I want to clarify this, or at least I found out also soon, right? I mean, I wasn't aware of it. The reason why Aurora participated in this is that they were waiting for points to come, and before the points come, they already signed up in Draculan, and forfeiting the event would have lost, would have concluded with 2 instant loses, right? And these guys don't want that to happen, and they were like, fine, we will participate. And we are glad that they decided to do so, because for surely this is going to be a good practice for towards Major as well. So let's see. Woxic, round number 8. This guy hasn't died yet, and still see Sin and JDX still struggling a little bit. Still pushing towards A side. It's going to be a multiple split here. Let's see Xantares. But oh no, he gets taken out. Damar GG Xantares. Now it's a 3 against 5. And GPA will fight Woxy through smoke, and suddenly this is looking way better for M80. With the bomb being planted. And M80 will successfully manage to put a point onto the scoreboard. It took them a while, but better late than never. Still, though, I don't think that's going to have any impact on Aurora's economy. Just look at it, right? 6K, 5K. There we go. Once again, M8 is still going for the same scheme, same strat, going towards A. I mean... Oh, okay, so many kills were exchanged. Never mind, these guys are full HP, and good luck GPA trying to pull up against a full HP Aurora roster. And Xantares is going to finish him off. 8-1, first half, Aurora against M80. Alrighty, round number 10. We are 3 rounds away because 8 + 1 is 9 and +3 is 12. Oh, but Woxy gets taken out. Never mind. Looks like he got a revenge from Slacks himself. Speaking of rounds in advantage, look at M80. If they can successfully convert this momentum by taking out one of the crucial pillars from Aurora, they can confirm it, and maybe they can put another point on the scoreboard. We got that goes down the line as well. The bomb being planted. Let's see. Don't think it's going for the retake over here, no? Never mind, Soulfly is going to take that up and deliver to his beloved friend, Woxic. Well, in the end, well played by M80. Turned out good, killed Woxic, and things start to fall into the right place soon after. At least got the op, saved some money, but who cares about the money, right? Look at it. 2 players from Aurora have over $10K. I need the dollar is all I need. Yeah, good execution here from Swish, and honestly, I'm speechless. Played it by the book. Alrighty. 2 more rounds to go, and we'll have to switch sides. Flags on up. Let's see. Okay, a lot of utilities are being thrown. Looks like the A side will be the preference one, once again for M80. Some people are died in the process. That's going to be it. 2 against 3. MAT could use this momentum to their advantage. However, Woxic just went left and right in real life when he dodged with his character? Okay. Speaking about living the game, Major. 1 against 2. Has an incendiary and has a fuse kit as well. We successfully managed to find one. Major will deliver us a beautiful clutch. This man, even though he had less than 15 HP left, he went for the clutch. What a goat! Successfully managed to show us a masterclass. Nothing to expect less from Aurora. Now let's have a look on ADR, right? Woxic 140 and Soulfly with 100. Let's have a comparison between our two talented players, right? Xantares 9 and 5, and we had there none other than I believe it was Swisher 5 to 9. Last round of the first half. If M80 will at least manage to close this one up 9 to 3. Will be not the ideal or the best one to deal with it, but still it's going to be fine, you know, can work with it rather than having to be nervous, having your opponent on a double-digit score. Being planted and saving now. It's out of discussion. This is the last round. It's going to be difficult. I mean, you still have Woxic with up, unless he's going to pull some major worthy clips. It's going to be really difficult. But unfortunately, it won't be enough. Nice attempt here from Aurora, but MAT will get 1 round. A little bit too late, but better late than never. Handing up the first half, 93 to Aurora. That's going to be our first score. And even though we go to a technical timeout, in the end, it's the time between the breaks, so who cares? One minute left remaining till we can go for a comeback. from M80, unless Aurora will say, nah, bro. Let's go until with the next one. This is it was M80 map pick. And when it comes to Aurora's map pick, it's going to be way tougher and harder. So we'll have to wait and see. Time's up, music is over, let's go. Okay, let's go. All right, 9-3. This can go either way. Either M80 will do a huge comeback, or Aurora will close it right away. Now let's see what a top 3 team who's already have a spot in the major will play like. Some spin going on. Okay, looks like a double kill has happened. One dumping flash, but never mind. This is going to be converted in a 3 versus 2. No defuse kit will be available, so Lake and Swisher will have to pick up the pace here and not waste any much time here. Let's see, Major will successfully manage to find Lake, and now Swisher will get swiftly eliminated. See what I did there, Swisher swiftly? Okay, never mind. Aurora unlocking a double-digit score. And there it is. Even though GBA had a good setup, right? We got 2 kills, even though we got flashbang. We got, yeah, just close that up. 1 magazine was all that he needed. We see here a force bar from M80, still seen, and Slacks are struggling a little bit, pushing towards Banana. However, this is not going to be without any damage. Major going in, gets the opening frag, but oh no, Dede dies. And now Woxic with 1 HP, barely surviving that little bit of pixel of HP. Probably Ricky safe. Can he at least get the bomb plant or 1 kill? Bomb has been planted, at least some extra dollars, right? 3 against 4, more likely 2 against 4. Woxic's HP is barely seen. Oh, okay, nice flash, but yeah, no conversion. Flash after flash, but Saktaris gets taken out. We got ya! We got ya! Looking at them! There he goes. Oh my god, we got ya! We got ya! No! Woxic 1 HP! 1 HP against the full HP GBA. I really like how we got ya play there, but that's not going to be it! And there it is! Even though he took the round, GBA did not have time to go for defuse, and Aurora will take this! Wow! Such an important round from M80, but in the end, it turned out just great for Aurora. having that AK, at least GPA can put it on a good use, but 2 rounds, uh, we'll have to pack our stuff and go towards Anubis, right? He gets an opening frag, okay. Woxic eliminated early. Good. Important pillar for Aurora. Now, you have to convert this one, but it's going to be harder as Aurora's oppression is being something really annoying and really hard to deal with it. We've seen that. And also Tier 1 teams are having a struggle against it as well. Once again, M80 cannot do anything, and Aurora will be sitting on a match point. And this most likely map will go towards Aurora, as M80 will not be given any chance or any momentum to do anything. I was about to say, man, look, like Swisher played the best that he could, but that defuse kit and that timing will say their word. Tactical timeout from M80, but can he do any difference? All right, match point for Aurora. Let's see if M80 can use this one. They have ops, right? Slacks will be given one last try with op. Or will Aurora just, you know, click the heads and Damar GG, we go into Anubis. This channel is a different match. It's my colleague Sudi who is commentating. I know you guys asked if it's Zach Fair, but no, that's B. At least I love this type of troll instead of random swear words or whatever. Yes, I'll also be commentating tomorrow. Tomorrow probably will be my last day of casting, because I don't think I'll be commentating the finals or the upper finals. So I invite you to have also a good watch party, because I will try my best to highlight what is going on. And Soulfly open this, gets a double kill and Xantares as well, and this pretty much looks like it's going to be. But hold on, hold your horses, and I'm going to hold my pets, because I might be wrong. 2 against 4. However, Soulfly has like, what, 3 HP? Can barely even see it. Oh, Xantares for the tip of the weapon is going to confirm it, and Swisher 7 HP, a defuse kit and a dream, who successfully managed to remove Wicadia. But that's going to beat. Aurora will eliminate M80's map pick, because now we're going to move to Anubis. It's going to be Aurora's map pick. So first one is going to conclude in Aurora's victory, but don't go anywhere too far, as this was only just the beginning. That's my reaction, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible set. We saw some Aurora action, and I'm going to tell you, this was amazingly well played. First classly played by Aurora. M80 tried their best. We've seen how these guys played on Inferno against Liquid, right? They managed to beat them, but in the end, nothing could have stopped them. And there it is. Who is this handsome gentleman? None other than Woxic. Woxic manages to get the MVP. 1.66 is going to be a star among his team, but also among the fans, as he successfully managed to bring his team to victory. I mean, in the end, 3-13, and also an M80's map pick. Oh, there we go. Let's see how many kills. 16 kills. 2 of them were headshot, but if you look at Soulfly with 11 headshot kills, that's going to be a lot. And it's going to leave a mark for surely. Speaking of which, let's move towards ADR. 100 ADR with Kadia and Soulfly, 90. So everyone is being up to par. Santares and Major, not to be neglected as well. Let's see a headshot percentage, right? So many heads were taken. Let's see. Oh, wait, is it stop? Where headshot percentage? Where headshot? 12% headshot, while Soulfly 73%, and everyone else has it around 50%. That is the music. The W music. 81% cast rating, tying up with Soulfly and Major as well. And KDR 2.29. You want it, you got it. There you have it. Woxic. It will be our MVP man for this set. So far, pretty enjoyable and easy game for Aurora, I would say. I mean, what else can be said at the moment? Let's see if they can manage to close it up on Anubis, or we're going to see a firm map. M80, whatever is going to be the case, they will not be eliminated from the tournament. They'll be sent into the lower bracket. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, they'll go anywhere too far. My name is Zach Fair. You can also find me on the socials as well, on Instagram, ZachFair_OW, on Twitter, whatever you want to name it. And after this short break, don't go too much far. It's going to be between 5 minutes, 7 minutes, or 6 or 7 minutes. Who cares? We will be back with the second map. So I know our supporters are watching right now, but also M80s, bring some popcorn because the things are about to go spicy. With that being said, see you after the break. Peace. Transition? Transition? Yeah! We are back again, ladies and gentlemen. As I've promised and teased you, we will be resuming our best of three. At the moment, Aurora is leading over M80 by stealing their map pick and also defeating them in a stylish way with a score 13-3. And right now, we are going to pack our stuff, get our hats, and prepare our umbrellas because it's going to be really sunny to the next map, which are going to departure, and that one is going to be none other than Anubis itself. So let's see what's gonna happen. So have the players already sitting at their desks. Couple of moments will start right away. I would love to put a poll in the chat, but Kick randomly logged me out, and trying my best to log again. Don't know if that happened. Look at Major, he says, "What's that?" This is what he's saying now, right? Here it is. You hear the music, you know that things are about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, map number 2 between M80 and Aurora. Is about to begin. Now let me ask you, are you guys ready? ID. Let's get ready to rumble. That's the highest I can do. Or fake out? Nah, that's the highest I can. Okay, M80, even though they lost their map pick, anything can happen, right? I mean, they're playing against Aurora. It's not your usual team. It's one of the best teams in the world. Top 3 at the moment. The difference between them and Liquid, it's going to be a huge, huge gap. So, in the end, these guys can still pull up a type of performance, but let's see if they will manage to do it in time. Oh, Vicadia struggling a little bit here to eliminate Swisher, but that's not going to be a problem. And we see another one goes down the line. Xantares, one bullet will find Lake. And there he goes, the second one. Aurora opening this round once again with the pistol. We see a force from M80, okay. What's going to be the strat? Still sitting in spawn a little bit, trying to get some coverage, either from waters or maybe some things will go on B. Whichever may be the case, the contact will need to happen. And Major here. Oh, he has such a good setup, but what did he give away? Okay. He gets flashed, but unsuccessfully will manage to confirm it. However, Soulfly is here trying to save up the day. Spencer the smoke, but that's not going to be where they are. Never mind, we got, yeah, we'll get behind. We'll get behind and we'll finish the job. There it is, and we see the Joker. This is the villain from the Gotham. Now the Joker says, why so serious? Eco from M80, and so far we have a similar pattern of what happened on Inferno. Hopefully it's not going to be the same outcome, as it will be a little bit sad seeing M80 not bring up a fight. Stick just finish up the round. Wikadia being the only one dying. Alidai is some of people from the chat say that you like to call him. Okay, we will have a, I believe, a round where M80 will go for a full buy, right? If the full buy does not work, then we're probably going to see a tactical timeout. I mean, in the end, M80 should so far at least lead up this a little bit, or I don't know, get a few rounds and maybe rely everything on CT side. Till the beginning, let's not worry too much. Anything can go. There it is. Still waiting for that site to be taken. However, looks like everyone is being stacking on B, and M80 will give up on it. And Soulfly and Major making sure that these guys are not going to step not even 1 foot onto that side. But there it is, Wikadia being prepared to stop them from the rotation, but that's not going to be the case. Wow, such a beautiful taps, but however, looks like the spray control from Major will do the trick, and Aurora will still be in this. And there it is. We see some shake hands from Woxies. He says, yeah, bro, GG, shake hands. Well, not GG, good round. Because the game is far from being over. I'm surprised that M80 did not go for an excuse me, for a tactical timeout. I mean, it was a good call, good rotation, got some kills, but at the moment I feel M80 they're playing a little bit unorganized, and look at that, Wikadia will find GPA with that nade. Kobe Bryant would be proud of that throw. Well, Kobe Bryant, I'm not sure if he knew Counter-Strike, but at least it was a good throw. We can agree on that one, I'm sure of it. Being planted. So let's see if the second one will connect. Looks like the second one connects. Arcadia leading the lobby. The only one who has a double-digit skill. He will be put down to sleep by Swisher. There it is, Aurora taking another round. And these guys are showing how great they are, not only on online environment, but also on LAN. Look at them. I can't even find the flow in Aurora's gameplay, honestly. And it's not like I'm being biased or I'm taking part. It's just I'm talking about what I'm seeing, honestly. All right. One more try for M80 of using their whole resources. Get that weaponry on a good usage. Not weaponry, that full buy, yeah. What am I saying, man? I'm so tired. I'm inventing words. I'm the Lulu. There it is, pushing through that smoke. Santaris, King Santaris confirming. Santaris will be taken out. See a little bit of frustration there. Fortunately, that need not go the way, but oh, Woxy will miss his shot. It gets taken. Hold on. M80 suddenly, this round, took an interesting turn for them with the bomb being planted. It's going to be a hell of a difficult mission for Aurora to go for this retake. It looks like M80 finally putting a point on the scoreboard. All it took them were 5 rounds, but at least, and 2 full buys, but at least they managed to get it, and Slacks will keep his up to live another day. There it is. M80 finally getting a round. All right, it's good. Instead of being 9-1 or 7-0, it's still a comebackable position here. Also, I do understand that these players will be kind of will be somehow tired, right? I mean, they've been playing for all day long. It's understandable. This is the last best of 3. They have one more hop before they can log out and say, oh, we can finally rest. But from tomorrow, it will begin once again. We're getting sooner, closer and closer to find out who's going to be our Draclan Season 6 champion. Oh, nice attempt here. I mean, we'll successfully manage to get 1, but in the end, that's not going to be enough. 4 against 3. What is it going to be? Actually, it's 4 against 4. I thought Swisher was eliminated because of that HP. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm a little bit too tired as I'm seeing double. Or at least I'm not processing what I'm saying. Excuse me, mistakes on my behalf. Okay, nice pick here from M80. Finally, these guys are having another setup from taking this round. Now just Major will find his pick there, but it's not going to be enough. Running away with that open. M80 will get the second round. Good, I really like getting the gears moving a little bit, getting some momentum. Perhaps this is what M80 needed all along. Don't think that would be enough to steal a tactical timer from Aurora, but for surely M8 is looking so far a bit better than the previous map on Inferno. Let's see if M80 can continue with this oppression, or would Aurora take their map pick and then tell to M80 that they are lost in Istanbul. Oh, na 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 na, I'm lost in Istanbul. All right, Wikadia, once again, this guy has a double-digit score, 12 and 5. Impressive score. And wait, is that right? Yeah, 2 ops on Aurora's side. Major will be rewarded with a aggressive pick here. He'll ask for Soulfly to help him, but however, he's going to be taken out quite immediately. But Switcher unsuccessfully managed to get one for himself. Like M80 will still had an attempt previously going towards B side, right? Losing 2 people in the process, thinking, considering rotating either towards A, but oh, we have one sitting in water, so far Vigerius managed to spot Sin. There it is, being unspotted, Sin will deliver the final blow. Oh, what a beautiful execution here from Santaris, but he gets taken out by Slacks. Never mind, trade after trade. We are down to the last 30 seconds, and Lake is being surrounded both by Wikadia and Woksik. These guys are not pushing, but they can finish Lake with just by throwing the nades alone. I mean, Wikadia can do it, as Woksik won't have anything. My god, let us go. The first one connects Wikadia, 1v1 against Lake. Knows he's here, he needs to be fast about it. He needs to be fast. Okay, successfully managed to kill it. Will he have enough time to defuse it? He has a defuse kit, and there it is, he got it, man. The clutch factor still staying up strong within Aurora team. Still having once again the chances of playing with AKs and up, even though they lost some momentum. We're about to close that first half in a couple of rounds. If we're going to end it by what, 8-4, where even 6-6 would be the best situation here for M80, right? But 8-4 would still not be too bad. So 2 more M80, and on City side, maybe you can figure out things differently or from a different perspective. Oh, Soulfly gets picked, but he got an info that 3 people are there. It looks like the B side will already be populated, but would you look at that? Look at the positioning. Everyone from Aurora is sitting on A, and you have only Xantares, who tried to stop that bomb from being planted, but obviously will be unsuccessful. And M80 just went in, got a kill, planted the bomb. Wow. Good execution by the book. M80. Already looking way better than on Inferno. Nothing more to add. And now these guys will have to save and give it another shot to the next round. Okay, good job, M80. A round already taken. At least one more to go.
Terrorists win.
Okay, just changing of plans. Now we see Xantar is pushing towards Waters, but he gets taken out. However, Wicadia will get an opening frag. Okay, swapping position, not playing passively, playing a little bit aggressively. And so far, we have a decent... Oh, okay, Woxic looked away in a most inopportunity moment, and Wicadia will be taken, but Woxic is still not going to look back. Woxic, Lake is here. Will he be able to spot him? Can he hear him? Oh, Woxic on the left. Woxic, but successfully managed to take him, even though it took a little bit longer than he should have. The game sense on point. Now, Sin, at least we can kill Woxic and just run away with that up, but that's not gonna happen. Woxy says, not on my watch, buddy. And there it is, another tactical timeout from M80. I mean, in the end, we are about to close the first half. 2 more rounds about to go. Anyway. Let's see if M80 can get at least 2 more rounds. I mean, I said 1 round, but I think they can go for 2. I mean, these guys, slowly but surely, they start to understand how Aurora is playing. Maybe adapt to them. And there it is. Look, already a good entry frag here. I mean, so far, for someone who hasn't played them, I'm not sure if M80 has ever played Aurora. I'll be honest with you, I'm not aware of it. I need to double check it, but maybe I can confidently say that these guys haven't clashed each other. Look at that. Just go, have the bomb planted, that's it. Oh no, these guys fought, but they fought in November. And Aurora beat M80 in the Star Leather Budapest. But no, that was a long, long time ago. And it was only a best of 1, so we do not care about that.
Terrorists win.
M80 successfully managing to get another one. These guys are putting up quite a fight. And that's what you love to see, you know? Ignoring the first map, focusing on what's coming up, and this is the first time when we see Aurora going for a tactical timeout, trying to see where things go wrong. Well, in the end, it's just 1 more round, and they have to put all the hard work again, as the economy will be resetted back to square one. So thank you for the information in the chat, right? M80 played Aurora, the major best of one. Thank you for the info. Truly appreciate it. You're a goat. They're taking a lot of damage, still surviving randomly, even though Sin is trying to finish him up with that spam through smoke. Never mind. Again, he will die. Oh, okay. Woxic will make this shot. However, he will still survive a little bit longer. Never mind. M80 looking really good right now. This is what I love. I love to see. I like all these entry tracks. I like all these trades. I like everything. I like the positioning. M80 is doing an excellent job. 7-5 is a really good score to make a comeback here. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be an easy task, right? I mean, look at Wikadia and Woxic. This guy's sitting on a double-digit score while M80 is still figuring things out. But in the end, every round will count, and I would say these guys put a good they put up a good fight, and you have to give them credits for that. That's a given. Here it is, getting some motivation from coach. Halftime, 3 minutes. Gives us enough time to reflect over what happened and also to encourage the players. Why so serious? Right, pistol rounds, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh, let's see, Wikadia need a nice position. Can he reward himself with a triple kill? Oh, looking in the wrong direction, there he is. Oh, okay, he'll find one, trying to go for the second will connect. He will be put down to sleep. Doesn't matter in the end. It was just a distraction for his team to plant the bomb on A. Aurora already got the things going. No defuse kit, no nade. That's going to be really difficult and tough for M80. Pew pew pew, not going to help. 1 against 3. Okay, 1 headshot. We need to go for another one. But that's not going to be enough. First round will go to Aurora. Successful pistol round taken. And we'll see here the force buy. Let's see if it's going to be of any views or not. The bomb still being dropped. Once again, we see a similar position and have 3 players. Yeah, we can see them being stacked up, pushing towards Waters and Wikadia. Still taking that position, but in the end, it's not going to be a push. It will be more than likely a bait. As Xantares will be the one who's going to pay the price with his own life. Soulfly will try to recalibrate that balance, but it's not going to be of any use. There it is, a side being captured. The bomb is rotating towards it. Yes. All right, let me see. Yeah, I have battery, enough battery. 3 against 2. Bomb is being planted. Well, yeah, not much of doing it. Even though Sim got the pick, the bomb is on the other side of the map. At least he will get an AK to save it. But the bomb will go kaboom.
Terrorists win.
Can you guys see? Oh, do I have a chest? Okay, wait. We need to wait a bit. I'll give you the signal. We need to wait a bit. All right. So. Still going with that penny buy. M80, if they can get around here early from 9 to 6, they can go for it, you know. I mean, it still will be a decent spot. They can still make this potential comeback. completely promptly about it because they're not being given a second chance. They will not be out of the tournament, that's for sure. But it's going to be harder to face the lower bracket guys. Especially when you have big names. Also, Fnatic is still there, you know, fighting for a place to be alive, for a spot to be alive, to be still there. Oh, okay. Nice pick here. Oh, wow. That's gonna leave a mark. Which direction you're looking, Zaktaris? He was punished by it. Let's see. So far, this is the opportunity that I was teasing and talking about. M80 seems to still staying up strong. Even though these guys have a little bit of difficulty, looks like this semi-buy suddenly becomes so fruitful for them. And there it is, taking the round. You can see the adrenaline has been released and the emotion can be read from Sin's face. It's not going to be as easy as it was on Inferno. Curious if another tactical timer will be triggered. Well, maybe this time from Aurora. No. But no more AKs for everyone, just some of us. Foxy will still get to keep his op. See, Santaris can successfully enter onto the side. Slaximus is shot, unfortunately. But there it is. It looks like already picks were happening. Santaris also got injured by his own teammate, surprisingly. Bomb being planted. Like it's going to be a little way harder to go for this retake. And Aurora locking another digit, being on a double-digit score. And production asked me if we could do something. We have this ready, by the way. Because of the freeze time. Go by it. Okay, let's go. 1 tap, 2 taps, there it is. 3 taps, 4th, and 5. Oh, that's just going to beat. Which one do we get? Are we going to get? Arrows. Decent. We need those arrows. It's fine. There is. Maybe tomorrow we are more lucky. Freeze time is over. Hope you like that transition. God, yeah, 20 kills. If you look at M80, Lake and Slacks will try their best to help their team. What a beautiful defense here from M80 and Major 1 HP. Yeah. He'll try to pull the clutch of his career, which is not gonna happen. I'm telling you, man, M80, these guys for sure are not giving an easy time towards Aurora. I think, yeah, it's an eco round from Aurora. Spots too, but fails to confirm it. Soulfly is going to get the info. Getting one. Oh, the net is going to finish it, but that's not going to be the case. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing now to 10-8, and slowly but surely the advantage and momentum that was built by Aurora looks like it will start to decrease by each round. Oh, such a nice push from Lake. In and out. I really like how these guys are playing right now, especially on CD side. M80 keep continuing like that. Either we're going to see a overtime situation, or we might see map number 3, which is going to be overpass. And I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I am not sure what to expect from that map from neither of these teams, because I haven't seen them playing. But we'll see if there's any need to find that out. Down the line, 40 seconds left. Did have some utilities, but feel the struggle. You can feel the tension going on. At least the bomb gets planted, right? That's going to be some extra money. However, the smoke unveils and Major fails to confirm this kill. Ooh. Flags putting up a master class right now with that up, and M80 getting another round. You can see behind the scene how happy is that coach, and honestly, how can you not be happy considering that these guys are putting up a hell of a fight against a team who is qualified for Major, being top 3 team at the moment. Once again, only a couple of pistols, walking on a thin ice. Aurora cannot afford doing any more mistakes. I mean, let's supposedly say that M80 will get this round, then 10-10. Yeah, you will desperately try to close this one off. Here you go, first one goes, and this guy will try to go for a push, but it was just a bait. Look at the execution. Slacks just baiting them and waiting for Sin to get the kill, but also Slacks is going to get one for himself as well. And just like that, it's from 7 to 5. We are to 10 to 10. Honestly, if I were Aurora, I would go for a tactical right now. I'll be honest. Why not? See what it has to happen in order to close this game. What does it take? But on the other hand, M80 are having a second awakening. This man, Slacks, on point with the op ever since he got it. Xantares, for the last couple of rounds, keep being spotted in the kills and dying firstly, unfortunately. Second one, it's 3 against 5. Oh, Wakadia 1 HP will have to go pull this clutch. It's going to be almost mission impossible, honestly. There it is, first connects, can he pull it? But that's not going to be it, unfortunately. And M80 leading over Aurora on their map pick. Can we see M80 giving the same taste of their own medicine to Aurora, paying them the same meta, paying them back by stealing their map pick? We'll have to find out pretty soon. Playing it slowly, realizing that going too fast and, at least a minute passed and no one died. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Looks like Fisher is going to punish Aurora for sitting too much in a position here. And M80, ladies and gentlemen, looks like they are going to put themselves onto match point against Aurora on their map pick. Yep, that's going to be match point for M80, ladies and gentlemen.
Counter-terrorists win.
Who would have thought, honestly? I mean, in the end, it's not that big of a deal, right? because then all you have to do is just recollect your own forces, recollect your thoughts, go into the third map. But I'm not sure. I mean, things haven't been looking pretty for Aurora since the second half have started. I'll be honest. And even in the end of the first one, thought that the reset would do them justice, but that's not seems to be the case. The MEP having a hell of a game right now. Ooh, I really like this jump, but they are unaware of GPA position. GPA will also just manage to get one. However, Slacks will try to get it. It's a 3 against 3 reloading in the worst possible time ever by humankind. Woxic will get taken out 2 versus 3. Being assisted, Santaros will try his best to still remain here. Gets taken out as well. Swisher 1 against 2. Bomb needs to be planted. It's being dropped somewhere inside. Seal will successfully manage to remove it. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see map number 3. GG's and congratulations for M80 to pay back the same price to Aurora. Aurora have a taste on their own medicine. Wait. All right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to conclude our second map. M80 successfully manages to defeat Aurora on their map pick. Now we have to see and settle this best of 3 once and for all. But before we do that, of course, we have to take a look at our MVP. And that's going to be none other than Slacks himself. We saw him, and for surely Aurora felt it right through their chest when they got opt and sniped from the other side of the map. 22 kills, 2 of them being headshot. Those are impressive stats. This is where the fun is about to begin, right? Last map, last everything, last best of 3. Whoever wins this is going to be sent. Actually, let's see where is going to be sent. These guys will be sent straight into upper finals. Yeah, these guys will be straight up into the upper finals, and they will fight whoever wins between Monte and Passion. I think at the moment these guys have a somehow a bounty hunt, Dumb and Fnatic as well, considering that they sent FaZe into the lower bracket. So only tough games will happen, and Aurora, these guys will definitely need this win if they want to still continue keeping their position towards stage number 1 to major. We're going to find out whichever this case is going to be. My name is Zach Fair, and we're going to take a short break. Don't go anywhere, as map number 3 will about to begin. Thank you for being here, and thank you for tuning in. See you shortly after the break. Peace. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are tired as we are, and probably players are way more tired than we are. Actually, I think production is the one that who's tired the most. But let's endure and go for another map, which is going to decide who will sit tomorrow into upper finals, right? And who will be sent straight into the gulag, which will be aka lower bracket. So, with that being said, let's have a look. On how this map will look like. Those we have some odds. About to begin right away. Overpass, oh, my favorite map. And also the map that FaZe got eliminated, by the way. I love Overpass, even though I know nothing about it. I mean, nothing how to play pro instas, whatever, but who cares about what do I know and what I don't know? These guys didn't ask me. Looks like it's going to be a rush, which will happen on short also from one coming towards Monster. An exchange of crossfire was made. However, Xantares and Mikadia will be the only one left alive. And there it is. M80 got the kill, said, nope. We are getting out of here. Xantares will need to click some heads. Oh no, he leaves position. Giving away A, basically for free. Wrong call. Yeah, he comes back, but already missed the timing. Nice pick. 2 more to go. 2 against 2. Sin and Wicadia. And Dynamista Xantares with the headshot. Never mind. That is what a pro does in these situations. These guys did not panic, did not flinch at all, and they still managed to get that comeback. Wow. I'm speechless. This is just only the pistol round. And we have a VRS forecast. If M80 wins this one, they'll go up several positions and Aurora goes down by 1. Still not that big of a deal, but you know, Aurora wants to keep their reputation before they getting that sweet invitation, and the invitation will be sent in 1 week. So, you know, who knows what's gonna happen. And also, let's not forget that let's not forget also the fact that the tournament, right, the placement will be changing also according to the outcome of other events that are simultaneously going on. Because there's still a couple of events before the invitations are sent, and one of them being, well, ladies and gentlemen, the one that you're watching right now, Rackland, the one and only, the one and only. Just in smoke, there it is. Here's the shot. Slacks. Oh no, gets body blocked. Not give away his position. Xantares with please manage to confirm one. Got the info that multiple people are going towards toilet. Woxic will try to close that one, but he was a little bit too fast about it, right? cannot finish it off, but that's not gonna matter as you have the other teammates kicking in. This once again is the city-sided map, and Aurora will have a strong start here in the beginning. Highly anticipated equal round. Almost setting slacks to the other world in an instant. Oh no, why did you jump there? Santaris is now going to be on a hunt to get you. And just like that, Aurora will be opening this map with 3-0. But still too early to celebrate. You see these guys being locked in. Certainly, they did not want to lose the Nubis. They wanted to end this quickly. But M80 said, wait, hold on a second. It's not on your terms. We have something to say about it. They are given the opportunity to go for the buy. Let's see how this will turn out. And they finally put a point in the scoreboard. Okay. Boost will take place, but oh no, it's a triple man boost. There it is. We're just here jumping around. I really like this position from Santaro. Said, nope, let's get out of here. What an unfortunate opportunity here for Woxic. Don't miss his shot. Never mind, he's going to find him in the toilet. It also gets the no-scope. Whoa, suddenly things start to fall apart for Aurora.
Bomb has been planted.
You look at that. Knob was lost, and Ricardia will have to go for the save here. There it is, putting up a point into the scoreboard quite early into the game, I would say. Opening frag here from SoFly, which is going to be discarded pretty quickly. Against 4. Now it's going to be a 3 against 4. Bomb is not being dropped yet. Good advantage here from MMA, but oh, okay, getting spotted by Xantares. Feels that something is off, decides to not take the fight head on. Major doesn't have enough bullets though, only 12 bullets. Uh-oh. That for sure is not going to be a good sign. And Swisher, it swiftly eliminates Xantares. But did Woxy got body blocked by Major? I'm not sure. But one thing is for certain is that Mate is going to take another one. And the economical damage on Aurora's economy is not going to be pretty. From up to scout, and from M4A4 to pistols, that's going to be the highly anticipated damage that we speak of. Interesting kill there with the USP and a scout. However, let's put a timeout to that scout, shall we? The smoke for sure is going to do the trick.
Bomb has been planted.
There it is. We are finding them and killing them. Players from Aurora are falling one by one, just like leaves.
Terrorists win.
Third round in a row. Okay, M80. Staying up strong. Love to see that energy from them. Fast-paced round, and it looks like Slags will find Xantares, punishing him from that spot for being over too curious about it. So again, things looking to fall a little bit apart for Aurora, and M80 got a strong momentum going on. What a beautiful double kisher. Will for surely try to close this gap, and in the end, will be just Woxic with a knock. Have to go and save it once again. And M80 now from 3-0. These guys have a 4-round streak at the moment. At least he will get to live another day and survive, am I right?
Terrorists win.
I'm surprised there is no timeout from Aurora. Finally, it's the other way around. Woxic will get an opening frag. Let's see if the momentum can be used at any point. Swisher will go for that Mac 10, okay.